name na Basharon Askiaoki. We be managing director and chief executive officer for Desopadec. I come talk to our people. Say, as the time done they reach, when they will start election and the things when they will take down, I come the appeal say, all the things when I tell us make we do, make life for better for now. What we don't do for the various communities, I want to say make na wash over them well. Make they not destroy anything. Particularly for this time when the election they come so. Because why? This election when they come self, they take gun, they take cutlass, take down. Now PVC now you go get. Collect your PVC. Anything when they your mind, first collect your PVC. When the day reach, now thumbprint, they tell the thumbprint, you go carry and put for ballot paper. Fight not the day. But if anything they, even if argument go there, men are not argue reach where now go destroy the things when government don't do for now. I beg you now. So that when government bring other things, you go meet the one when done the ground before. I beg you now. Now the time to show say, we appreciate what the government they do. And that one line go good for us.
Hello, welcome to the Desopadec Weekly. This is the place where you get first-hand information on all the activities of the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission. Human capital development is a cardinal responsibility of the Desopadec as an interventionist agency. In this edition, our focus is on a special empowerment program sponsored by the Desopadec to promote talents in the Delta States oil producing communities. Joy Uche is my name, and I thank you so much for joining us today. Delta Broadcasting Service Warri DBS Song of the Year is a musical talent hunt show sponsored by the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission. The Desopadec Season 3 of the popular program was held recently in Warri. This talent hunt show, which started on the 16th of September 2022 at the premises of the Delta Broadcasting Service Warri, is designed to discover the talents of the teeming unemployed youths in the Desopadec mandate areas. The Season 3 began with an audition of over 1,000 persons who indicated interest to contest for laurels.
Yes, when I heard about the competition in radio, the announcement, I said I should come and try because I have so other music to sing that maybe I can win so that I can go forward in life. The population I see, I'm very happy at my age like this, they can still allow me to sing. I'm very happy towards it that the organizers, they make a right choice and they tried very well.
It was an amazing one because there's some people that are financially down that cannot boost their career, their music career. But this opportunity that Desopadec gave to us is a bright opening for us to boost our career financially.
This singular efforts of the Desopadec has helped to develop several talents that were otherwise lying fallow and unutilized among unengaged youths in Delta State. This was captured in the words of a participant and the chairperson of DBS Song of the Year Planning Committee during the audition.
The program is setting a pace, and from my observation, the sky is just going to be a starting point for this program from the way it's going, because we as youths, many of us out there don't even have an opportunity to exhibit our talents, but Desopadec has put together an opportunity for those that cannot provide for themselves. So I believe everybody that is going to pass through this platform will have Desopadec to thank for.
We have a lot of people that are out there. They are not making themselves useful to the society, or some of them are less privileged and they have dreams and they cannot achieve their dreams or their goals. This program has given room to people to be able to achieve those dreams, those goals they've set out to achieve, and this platform has been able to affect them positively.
Delivering his address at the grand finale of the talent show, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, Desopadec, Basharon Askia said the DBS Song of the Year has since inception acted as a springboard for encouraging talented persons from the different host oil-bearing communities in the state to aspire to stardom in the creative and entertainment industry. The MD, CEO Desopadec, Basharon Askia, who was represented by Ewomazino Duku, Head, Legal Services Department, Desopadec, commended the organizers of the show for sustaining the program.
I always look forward to witnessing year after year the grand finale of the annual DBS Song of the Year, a unique talent hunt event which our commission is proud to associate with as sponsor. The program has remained a veritable platform for our young persons to unleash their innate talents and to aspire to greater heights in creative and entertainment industry. With the benefit of hindsight, the maiden edition came up in post-COVID, that was in 2020. A very challenging period, no doubt, globally. But with resilience and determination, the program ran its full course to the delight of all participants. This is the third edition in the Unbroken series, and I commend the organizers for keeping it up.
Basharon Askia, who was impressed with the level of successes recorded by the winners of the previous 2 seasons of the DBS Song of the Year, said the objectives of the Desopadec-sponsored talent show was in line with the human capital policy of building tomorrow's great leaders under Governor Ifeanyi Okowa. Acknowledging the impactful strides the Okowa government had taken in creating skilled entrepreneurs and employers of labor, Basharon Askia said the efforts were visible all over the state.
The objective of DBS is in consonance with our human capital development policy framework of building lives, the lives of tomorrow's great leaders. And Desopadec is greatly inspired that their earlier winners have continued to advance in the course of their musical career. Since 2015, when His Excellency Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa mounted his saddle in providing leadership for our dear state, there have been deliberate efforts to upscale the entrepreneurial talents and endowments of our youth in different and preferred skill sets. And the impact on our human capacity has been increasingly tremendous.
The Desopadec boss assured that the Commission would sustain its sponsorship status with the organizers of the DBS Song of the Year, adding that the star prize would also be increased in the next season.
It is therefore our resolve to remain a major sponsor of the Song of the Year. This is the message from the MD CEO of Desopadec, that we are going to remain a major sponsor of the song, the DBS Song of the Year in the coming editions. We hope to increase the prize money alongside other rewards to encourage and stand with our youth. The essence is for them to remain gainfully occupied and stay off the destructive routes that appear to sway some of them.
Contesting for the star prize, the 7 competitors who made it to the finals thrilled the happy audience with beautiful music. They took turns to dazzle the spectators with the best of their voices, drama, costumes, and gestures. At the first level of the contest, Rollins, Eloho Ogala, Success Amajowo, Ogenochukwu Ejevuvu, Queenette Edebiri, Lucky Toyo, and Esther Ederese sang and danced to different contemporary songs of Nigerian origin, but only 5 were able to scale to the next level. At the second level, a lot of creative energy and insight were displayed, but only 3 contestants got the nod of the judges to clinch the star, the first runner-up and the second runner-up prizes. The show came to an exciting end. The winner of the DBS Song of the Year, Ogenochukwu Ejevuvu, was rewarded with a cash prize of 1 million naira. Queenette Edebiri and Eloho Ogala went home with a sum of 300,000 naira and 100,000 naira as first and second runners-up, respectively. Presenting the star prize to the star of the moment, the representative of the Desopadec CEO, Ewomazino Duku, said the winner made everyone very proud with his performances. The first and second runners-up, Queenette Edebiri and Eloho Ogala, were also presented with their prizes. The head, Media and Public Affairs Units, the Desopadec, Chinenye Ezonfade, presented consolation prizes to other contestants in the talent hunt. Appreciating the Desopadec for powering the DBS Song of the Year talent show, Ogenochukwu Ejevovo said the cash prize would be reasonably utilized.
I really cannot explain how I feel right now. I'm so short of words. I don't know what to say, but I'm so grateful to God for making me the winner of DBS Song of the Year season 3. I'm so happy, and I want to thank my father, the Bishop of the World, for praying for me. Daddy, I love you. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I love DBS. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Desopadec, I love you all. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what to say. I'm short of words.
Speaking earlier, the chairperson, DBS Song of the Year Organizing Committee, Obes Esongoyo, thanked Desopadec for his tremendous support since the inception of the competition.
Whether we like it or not, this project cannot be without Desopadec. They are the backbone of this project. Whether we like it or not, Desopadec has done a lot. Desopadec is equipping people. Desopadec has improved the lives of so many youths. The magnitude Desopadec came in, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much.
The human capital development programs of the Desopadec are enormous, spread across different sectors of life. The empowerment initiatives are helping to check unemployment, restiveness, poverty, and criminality amongst youths in host oil-bearing communities of Delta State. The vocational skill acquisition program of the Desopadec is a good example. The third batch of students of the Desopadec Skills Academy have since resumed at their different training centers. The Desopadec Weekly TV crew, alongside with the monitoring team of the Academy, visited some of the centers after 1 week of resumption. At the Desopadec Access, the team saw the catering and confectionery training center, hairdressing and makeover, as well as fashion design and tailoring works. Within Warri area, the monitoring team visited the catering and confectionery training centers of the Academy to see how the students were coping. In some of the centers, the students narrated their experiences.
We've learned how to be a good caterer and also a confectionery and a decorator. And we've also learned about safety of being a good caterer also, the do's and don'ts in the kitchen, how to wear your gloves while baking and all that.
It has been so fantastic. Even when we came, the welcome was awesome and she just opened her hands for us, even things that we don't even know. For now, self, even the few days, at least we've learned a lot. We did cooking. She taught us how to cook kokosho fast rice, and it was good because even the way we were doing it before, with the one she gave us was not the same, and we saw something different in it.
We've learned a lot from our boss here, and our method of teaching is wonderful, is awesome. It can make even a little child to love baking and to love cooking. Yeah, we've learned right from the day one. We don't learn the tools in the kitchen, and we've also learned how to make a cake, how to make icing, how to make fondant, to wrap the cake.
The team was also at the various fashion design and tailoring works training centers in Warri to ascertain the level of students' assimilation.
The first day I came, I learned how to mash machine because I don't know how to mash machine. So I learned how to mash machine for like the day and the other day because it was really hard for me. Then the next day, I learned the cutting and full body measurements. And we did a flare gown practical. We did it in the brown paper and transferred it to the fabric later. Then today we are working on the pencil gown. We are doing it now on the brown paper, going back to the fabric.
We've been taught so many things when we came here. At first we did introduction to tailoring, showing us about the parts of a machine, how you can work with the machine. First of all, they taught us how to take measurements.
The students are not only impacted with fashion designing skills, but technical know-how.
We've learned measurements, parts of the body, and parts of the machines as well. We've taught how to service the machines, and those errors you can detect when sewing.
When they came, we taught them body measurements, how to measure their body. Then I also went ahead to teach them how to draft basic, to cut pencil skirts, simple pencil skirts. We had to cut it on paper. Then we did practical also. We taught them how to mash machine, and everybody here can properly sew with their sewing machine individually without no assistant. And also today, as you can see, my children had to cut pencil gown. After they are through with sewing it with needle and thread, they will go on to translate it on their fabric. Why we're always doing it on brown paper is for them to be accurate, so there will be no mistake and they will understand. They are sewing it manually with their hands.
Hairdressing and makeover training centers in Warri and Efurun were not left out, as a team of monitors visited to ascertain the level of adaptation of trainees to the workings of the Desopadec Skills Academy.
She began with the tagging of the face. She taught us the tagging of the face for makeup. Then she taught us very quick igele. For us, I don't even know how to tie at all. She taught us very, very fast igele and tagging of the face, which is the T-zone, the cut crease, the eye socket, the brows, the eyelid, the outer lining, inner lining, the cheekbone, the contour, the jaw line, the chin, the cubic bar. It was really, really explanatory.
At the Welding and Fabrication Training Center in Efurun, Uwie local government area, the team met the students undergoing rigorous training.
They teach us about safety, the rules of safety. Then after that, they teach us the measurement of tape. How we take use tape to measure something when we take cut. Then after that, then other things, other activities is going on.
For some days back, when I started this work, we have been doing fine, cutting some pipe and no difference of pipe and others. Because before I don't know the difference of pipe. So now I know the difference of pipe, angle bar, HPM, different kind of pipe, and I can cut well.
They are quite educated and they follow up as we started the program. You can see them too today work. Each one of them is practicing how to cut with a cutting stone. You can see them.
The Desopadec empowerment programs in the oil-producing communities in the state has no doubt remained a laudable social responsibility. And this is our package on the Desopadec Weekly for today. Thank you so much for watching. Join us next week when we return with another interesting edition as usual. And before we come back, follow us on our social media handles for questions, contributions, and of course, suggestions on how we will continue together to build a stronger and better Delta State. On behalf of the entire crew, Joy Ochei is my name. I'll see you next week. Stay safe.